What's going on, everyone? iLootGames here, back with another video. Jeez, man, was this some awesome hype today. Thank you to the 65,000 of you that stopped by my live stream on YouTube to watch a trailer with me and break down all the details. You were all amazing, and I have a little surprise in here for you. Just make sure to listen closely to this video. In this video, I'm going to break down all the patch note details, and you might be saying, wait, the patch notes aren't out yet. You're right, they aren't. But the devs and playtesters shared all the details on Twitter today, so I gathered it all together to share with you 100% confirmed changes we are getting in the Legacy update, along with, at the end, I'll read the patch notes for the arena with you. If you missed the stream this morning and you aren't sure why, it won't notify you if you aren't subbed with the notification set to all. The notifications must be set to all to make sure you don't miss my community post and my live stream, so make sure you set it there now. Okay, let's jump into these epic changes. First, the PK is coming back to ground loot. That's right, it's been confirmed the PK is back to the ground loot with a built-in choke, and the triple take is now in the care package. Then we have the first map in the ranked rotation will be World's Edge, and Split 2 will be Olympus. The dev said this is to give you time to get used to the changes on Olympus before you're thrown into it in ranked. Next, we have a huge one. Are you ready for this? Low profile has been completely removed from all legends. That's right, no more low profile. How insane is that? It's a huge change, especially for Lifeline players who have been running around with tree trunk legs and low profile. So I'm glad to see that change. The new weapon class called Marksman, which will include all of the snipers, but also the new bow. The Mozambique will now have 6 shots, which is crazy. I can't wait to have 6 hammer point shots. Fuse's buff has been revealed. His tactical has been buffed to have 2 knuckle cluster charges, and the cooldown is reduced to 18 seconds from 25 seconds. Loba's ultimate cooldown is increased by 30 seconds, but her bracelet is very improved. Bangalore Smoke no longer deals damage upon exploding. Not sure why that wasn't removed, as it's a really cool little bonus feature, but Bangalore mains can now cry in the corner for getting nerfed for no reason. There are 2 new hop-ups coming for the bow, 30-30, and the Sentinel. The first one is Shatter Caps. It adds a second firing mode with spread, turns it into a mini shotgun for the bow and the 30-30, and then there's Deadeye's Tempo, firing exactly when an arrow is fully cocked, increases fire rate for the bow and the Sentinel. They removed the Skull Piercer though. Ground emotes are now in the game. That's right, we finally have ground emotes. Every legend gets 1 emote for free, which is an awesome way to introduce them into the game instead of putting them behind a paywall to start. I'm so excited to use these to be beyond toxic with them. They also go into third person mode when you use the emote. However, there is protection to prevent you from peeking around corners when using the emote. Valkyrie is a recon legend, by the way, so she can scan beacons. Her passive is her jets. She can engage them and fly upwards, turning them on and off, and it has a fuel meter and must recharge. However, she cannot use guns or grenades while it is activated. She can use her tactical while she is in air though, and able to pull her gun out when she disables the jets. She's very loud and very slow from what other people are saying about her. Tactical is Missile Swarm. She fires a swarm of mini missiles that damage and disorientate enemies. The missiles land in waves and don't deal a lot of damage. It's similar to a weak arc star. It also gives off an effect to know people are stunned by it. The ultimate is Skyward Dive. Valkyrie launches into the air similar to skydiving or taking a redeploy balloon, and can take both her allies along for a ride. As a bonus, Valk's radar highlights enemies in her line of sight while she's skydiving using her ultimate or after taking a balloon. She basically has 20 different passives. Lifeline's care package cooldown is also reduced by 60 seconds, and her care package now guarantees an upgrade, which we knew already. I don't think the ability to hold out a down shield while being rezzed is a thing though. We saw a lot of cosmetics in the trailer, along with the fact that the reactive level 100 and level 110 skin for Season Legacy Battle Pass will be the Devo, so I'm excited about that. Horizon has been nerfed and she can no longer strafe at the top of her tactical, which is a huge deal because Slender Woman was impossible to hit up there, so I'm very happy to see that confirmed. I want to give a big thank you to Dexerto, Pedro Perez, and Esports for providing a lot of information I used in this video. If you stayed this long, just know I'm giving away Apex coins on Twitch right now, so after the video, head on over. I won't do the giveaway until the end of the stream, but you can enter anytime. So make sure to head over there after this video, twitch.tv/iLootGames. Okay, now let's get into the patch notes for the arenas mode. What's going on, everyone? iLootGames here, back with another video, and we are live right now going over the patch notes for the new arenas. Actually, these aren't even the patch notes. This is just a quick overlook of info about the arenas. And we have 3,000 or so people watching right now, so Let's get into it. Arenas is a new permanent game mode coming to Apex Legends as part of the upcoming Legacy update. It condenses the chaos of 20 squad battle royale matches down into more focused 3v3 combat. You'll face off against the enemy without any other squads coming to crash your party, allowing you to focus on surviving and winning the fight. You'll compete over multiple rounds, striving to be the last squad standing each time. Before every round starts, you'll use materials earned during the previous round to get and upgrade weapons, as well as ordnance and healing supplies. So say hello to YouTube. Hey YouTube, say hello to YouTube. So there we go. We can see that you're able, if you're playing Bloodhound, you're able to buy Bloodhound's abilities, different consumables that you want, the pistols or whatever you want here. And you see Marksman and Sniper, so we know that the Marksman class has been added. And then it shows you actually what's going to be in the care package also. After customizing your loadout and preparing for the round, you'll jump straight into the action with your gear. If you're eliminated in a round, your squad mates won't be able to respawn you, but you'll be ready to fight again at the start of the next round. Of course, you'll still revive knockdown teammates. Rounds are won when you kill all players on the enemy squad. Then the next round begins and the cycle repeats until an overall match winner is crowned. Winning an arenas match. To win an arenas match, you need to win at least 3 rounds and be ahead of the enemy team by 2 points. Let's talk about what that looks like in practice. The easiest way to... Oh, is that the... Oh, that is the Devo. That's the reactive Devo skin right there. The easiest way is to win 3 rounds without dropping more than 1 round to your opponent. In other words, go 3-0 or 3-1 and the match is over. However, if your opponent is able to win at least 2 rounds, things get interesting. You'll have to pull ahead by 2 full rounds to win. Going 3-2 and 4-3 won't cut it. Instead, you'll have to go 4-2 or 5-3 to secure the victory. Rounds will continue until one team pulls ahead by 2 rounds. If this continues all the way to the 9th round, by going 4-4, the game kicks into sudden death mode. Whoever wins round 9 takes home all the glory. Originally, we had a best of 7 round system for determining wins in arena, but we kept seeing a lot of 4-0 or 0-4 blowouts. These felt terrible for the losing side and sort of boring for the winners. Our new rule set takes a bit of getting used to, but prevents total blowout games from dragging on for too long. It also lets more competitive games keep the heat going for longer and gives teams a chance to come back and win. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I kind of like that idea. You know, that actually makes a lot of sense. I don't know if the other games do that, like Valorant or CSGO. I haven't been watching how they have changed their systems or not, but that's a good idea. If they do that, that's a good idea. You can keep track of your progress by checking the scoreboard in the top center of the screen on the buy menu. The score widget turns blue when your team is 1 round away from winning, red when the enemy team is close, and yellow when it's a tiebreaker. The little pips in the center of the widget count the number of tiebreaker rounds that have occurred, and the 3rd tiebreaker means sudden death. Gear up for battle. Win or lose, each round starts fresh with base equipment and some materials to use. Decide how you want to approach the upcoming round by using your materials to get weapons, upgrade them, and pick up any additional supplies you need. The bar is raised every round as more materials are awarded than the previous round, giving you more options and letting your upgrade further as the match progresses. Don't worry, materials can't be purchased. You've got to earn them by playing and competing in rounds. So it's just like Counter-Strike. Getting a weapon gives you the base gun with no attachments. Weapons can be upgraded to white, then blue, and finally purple. Upgrading a weapon equips it with all available attachments of that tier. Fully upgrading to purple will fill out the hop-up slots for the weapons that have one. Select your preferred optic for each weapon. Upgrading unlocks additional optics for that weapon. So I'm sure they're going to make you like start off with the worst optic because, you know, it's Apex. Weapons don't carry over from round to round. This was something we debated and ultimately we decided on this for 2 design reasons. This one's kind of weird to me because in Counter-Strike, all your stuff carries over. So the reasons they say this, to free players up to swap weapons freely between rounds, and 2, prevent matches from snowballing too hard after 1 or 2 rounds. That's interesting. So they kind of just make you reset every round. That's weird. Now on to abilities. Use your ultimate and tactical abilities wisely, as you'll have a limited number of uses each round. Instead of recharging indefinitely like other modes, Legends start with some tactical charges, but additional charges and ultimate abilities can be purchased with materials when customizing your loadout. This allows more Legends to be made viable in arenas and forces characters with very strong tacticals like Bloodhound to make choices between weapon upgrades and more tactical charges. Don't worry, unused ultimate and tactical charges will carry over to the next round. That's interesting. Interesting. Control the arenas. You'll have a limited time to prepare, after which the round will start. Matches take place in some familiar locations as well as new ones. Scattered around the arena or around the area, that might have meant to be arena, you'll find some supply bins with healing items and a few material canisters. If a canister is collected, it will award everyone on your squad 200 bonus materials to be spent in the next round. So basically, you want to get someone like AZ. For those who are part of the Discord and community, you want to get someone like AZ who's like a little rat, and you send them out to get materials. If you're not part of the Discord and Twitch, you probably don't know who AZ is, but it'll make sense to those who are. Killing an enemy awards 75 bonus materials, and their items drop directly to the floor for quick and easy looting. As the round goes on, the ring will start to close and a care package filled with upgraded weapons will drop. Before the round start, you'll be able to see where the ring will close as well as what weapons will be airdropped in. Strategize with your squad, anticipate where the enemy will go, and make your move when the round starts. Maps. You'll be fighting in a mix of custom maps and existing BR locations from within Kings Canyon, World's Edge, and Olympus. The design goal for custom maps is to emulate the tactics and strategies used in BR with a symmetrical competitive space. Arenas is first and foremost about proactive combat, and that means creating space that give you plenty of room to analyze. You guys have just seen the comment about the rat. They give you plenty of room to analyze the other team, make meaningful choices, and utilize your Legends capabilities to come out on top. With the Legacy update, we'll launch with 2 custom maps and with more coming in the future. So that's cool. So we're gonna get the Party Crasher, which is the Mirage Voyage one first. Party Crasher takes place in the luxurious downtown plaza where players can choose to engage on the crashed Voyage or the opulent 2-story building that make up the plaza. The map is varied, with each side playing to different strengths and offering a wide range of options. The downtown plaza is well connected, pushing players to make quick decisions within its many flanking options, while the Voyage sits up high, offering great sightlines and elevated positions for those that wish to play from further distances. Then we have the Phase Runner. This is really cool. So obviously one team starts here and the other team starts here, and then you can jump in the Phase Runner if you would need to. Phase Runner is a hidden experimental zone at the peak of a mountain. The large center is very open, offering plenty of long sight lines to find your enemy. This contrasts the industrial points of interest, which focuses combat to mid and close range. From either spawn, players can take the prototype Phase Runner to gain almost immediate access to an area and begin combat quickly. Construction wasn't completed on the other side, so players will fight through the abandoned space that offers various engagement ranges and multiple flanking options. Is this that snow-covered one we saw in the other trailers? Because that's interesting. It doesn't look as opulent as before, right? And then we have BR arena locations. So these are the ones that are on the map. In addition to the 2 new maps, other areas from our 3 BR maps will be thrown into a bi-weekly rotation, giving you 5 maps total for arenas. At the start, you'll get Artillery from Kings Canyon, Thermal Station from World's Edge, and Golden Gardens from Olympus. That is really cool, man. That's exciting, dude. I'm beyond pumped. This is the most pumped I have been in a long time. This is exciting. This is exciting. Become a legend of the arena. You'll now be able to level up your battle pass in both battle royale modes and arenas. That's pretty cool. Get that bow chicka wow wow, what you gonna do? I just saw that someone typed those lyrics. Okay, challenges will now be either general, achievable while playing both arenas and BR, or specific to one of the game modes. That's interesting. I wonder if they're doing that to try to push you to do something in a different mode that you normally don't play, or if they're just doing that because it's something that doesn't make sense for them to, like they can't say win arena mode in, 4-0 or whatever it is, 2-0. I don't know. I don't know if they're trying to use that to push people to play different modes or not. Since we know some of you may only want to play one mode or the other, you can re-roll daily challenges and choose for the new challenge to be for arenas or battle royale. We've also made the first re-roll of the day free. Additional ones still cost legend tokens. Everyone should have billions of legend tokens. You guys all have billions of legend tokens, right? Is there anyone who doesn't have a billion? I think I have 2 billion. If you guys need any, I can donate. We hope that as with the rest of the challenge system, this change strikes a balance between encouraging experimentation and allowing you to play your way. Take your time, learn the ropes, and get your feet wet in the arenas. We'll continue to add more features like ranked in future updates. Good luck and have fun. But that's going to be it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. I will catch you on Twitch right now. I hope to see you there. twitch.tv/iLootGames. Have a great day, everyone.